guys ready?
Camera's ready. Okay. Whenever you're ready, Coach.
You always want to not talk about the emotional part of it. Right when you come off the field, you're able to watch everything and see it through. But when you come off the field and when it's said and done, the Georgia Tech football team didn't play well enough collectively to win the football game. And within that, I thought that we had to make some plays on offense. Right, we had several opportunities. Third down throws that were could have gotten the first down. Got to pull those things in. Got to be able to make those plays. Defensively, I thought defensively was played as good a football as they played this year. Got hit on a little Y-hide across, and then the tackle over play down in the red area for two bigger plays. But outside of those, again, I don't have the stats in front of me right now to look at it, but they were getting off the field. They were forcing the run to bounce. There was a couple times we needed to have a better edge on the defense. We didn't set the edge and have the guy fill from the middle. When some of those balls that spit outside, but they were clogging up the middle in the run game. I thought we affected the quarterback. We were able to get in the backfield and cause some errant throws there. Third down, did a nice job on third down with them. That was 2 of 14 or something, whatever. Third down, but then you flip it on the other side offensively, we didn't do a well enough job on fourth down. And some of those were on third down, and then some of those by the you're in there in fourth down and have to go for it there. So all in all, we got to go into this bye week and we got to get healthy. Guys, there's some situations in there where you start running out of guys, and but we got to get healthy. We got to get the offense on track with those things and continue to make improvement defensively. So, all right, any questions?
Coach Jackson.
Aaron Philo came in and kind of sparked the offense a little bit in the second half. Was there any consideration of putting him in earlier to try to get things going?
Yeah, we did. We always consider when things aren't going the way you want them to from a production standpoint. There was a couple situations in there, and then one of them was we're backed up, minus 10, 8, 12, somewhere in there. And look, you put the freshman in. You want to make sure that he has a chance to go out there and get a good start. So but yes, we there was several talks within there, but also not everything's on Zach either. I mean, not everything. In the first half, there's some plays out there that we got to step up and make around them too.
It seemed like uncharacteristic drops were sort of the story for the game for your offense in big situations, third, fourth downs, and even the pick at the end bounces off a receiver's hands and gets picked off. Just what were you seeing? Just as it's very different for your team. It usually doesn't drop the ball.
I mean, it is. That's not something that is characteristic. I said in the opening statement. We've got to execute, make those plays. Saw the same thing everyone else did. We got to execute. We got to get the job done. I mean, the balls, they weren't tip throws, they weren't bad throws. Then got to be able to get that done. Yes, it was very uncharacteristic, and you can't play winning football on the road doing that.
John.
I mean, we're used to seeing this offense put up lots of points.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the problems have been the last couple weeks outside of a couple injuries and guys being banged up? Yeah,
well, you get out of rhythm offensively, and that goes production on first down. P and 10s, first and 10s. When you get manageable, second down plays, so you've got a little more, in the arsenal. You're not playing behind the sticks. Like I said, we got to do that. We got to continue to get everybody healthy and move forward.
Right.
I imagine in the second half you had to be happy with the way the defense kept playing hard and getting off the field and giving the offense at least a chance to get you back in the game.
Mm-hmm. It was. As I said, the defense played as good of a game, complete game as they have.
Obviously, you had a change with your special teams coaching today. Kind of what's Ricky's status? What's going on there? And
he did make the trip, and that's all I have. That's all the information I have.
Is he still on staff?
As I said, he did make the trip, and that's all the information I have.
What was your evaluation of Tim Salem and the job he did today in his spot?
The game was over 15 minutes ago. I mean, we'll sit down and evaluate everything, but you know, field goal wise, you know, we had 2 field goals early. They were spots. I thought that you know, I thought it was a lot of confidence. I thought that Aiden, you know, was able to put those 2 in early, kept us within a score game. They're coming in half. You know, David had some good kicks and we some field position. And, Rod's got to continue to make better decisions. I think it was poor decision on one of them getting underneath it or whatnot. So, and then we had, so.
Rod.
Number 32 on defense for you, Sylvain. He's really picked it up the last couple of games. You know, a lot of quarterback hurries. What have you seen from him in his play?
Yeah, he's playing. You know, early on, he was a year out from the injury, and you know, it was like he was almost like it was new to him again. He's really settled in, and his speed looks. You know, speed is changing direction. You know, looks better than it was early on, and yeah, he's doing a good job. He's getting some one-on-ones, and being able to win those one-on-ones.
Anything else? Ken?
How much do the penalties, particularly the ones when you're pinned in deep, impact what you could do and could try to do?
Yeah, anytime you're you know, first 15, second 15, you know, that's what home field advantage is. And you know, you get the crowd noise, but you know, there was a cadence issue on the first one of hearing, you know, hearing whatnot, went to a silent, and but no, there's, you know, said what you say you hear, don't hear. I mean, we can't have the penalties. I wish I could see. I mean, there was the 2 false starts, and then the whole, you know, kickoff return. That was one that I thought that was, you know, the one that, you know, brought us back and ended up we had a return out to, you know, was it 30 35 in that area there. So that'd have been a positive, you know, field position game there, and ended up setting us back.
Okay.
In the first half, I thought the game kind of turned. There was a 4th down. It looked like you guys stopped drones, and then the spot was a first down. On TV, it certainly wasn't. Did you think about challenging at that point?
So look, with the whole challenge thing, guys, like, they come over the headset and say it's clear. They say whether it's clear or not clear. Like, once they clear it from the office or from the truck, right, they're telling you it's a waste. That they're not going to overturn it. It's been cleared from outside of that. It's been cleared from replay. So once you get told that it's cleared, that you're not. I mean, there's no point in making a timeout and challenging it. So they've already looked at it through the replay, and the replay official said that it's good. They're cleared to go.
Is it frustrating at this point that you've had quite a few of these momentum calls go against you guys in close games this season?
No, you can't look at the calls. You can't look at you know, you're talking about a matter of, you know, 12 inches or 18 inches, you know, on spots. And you don't want to be in a position to have to rely on those. But you know, it was like the one on before the field goal. I'm sorry, the PAT. Right? You know, we went up and wanted to make sure that you see if it was a, you know, 2 passes, you know, or handoff, how it was, and, you know, had the information from upstairs, and then they come through and they say after you use it that it's cleared. So they still go and look at it, but then it's once it's cleared, it's cleared. So, but now we can't put ourselves in a position to be, you know, for that to impact the game.
Chad?
Any idea if Haynes or Kyle Eifert will be back in a couple weeks right now?
No, like I said, you know, we got to get healthy on this bye week. We got to get these guys back when it's 2 weeks before we play. So we really hope that those guys are able to make it back on.
I know this hypothetical, if Haynes can't go, does that open it up for Aaron and Zach to battle it out?
Yeah, exactly. You
Yeah.
know, we'll see where we're at come, you know, through the injury report tomorrow, through the week this week, and you know, make those decisions as we get back out on the field.
Anything else? Ken, if you want to wrap us up.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's obviously results oriented, but I imagine you feel tough for Zach, knowing I'm sure how much he wanted to help the team and just couldn't quite do what he wanted to do.
Yeah, there's no question. I mean, it's no one wants to be able to go out there and get in the game and win and move the offense more than he does, and no one works as hard as he does to get it done. And unfortunately, we weren't able to move the ball productively the early part of the game.
Okay. Thank you. Coach.